This is definitely in danger of falling and in danger of injuring me or somebody else, so I really do need to get this fixed. So, boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatagwa, and I'm a Sierra Leonean American living here in Accra, Ghana. And if you want to know what this last week has been like for me living here in Ghana, then this is the video for you. All right, cool. So we're back with another episode of my weekly vlog, what it's been like over the last week. Just got two major updates for you. Number one, the hot water. We finally got 2/3 of the hot water complete. I'm gonna show you the second one. It's a little shaky, but I'm gonna show you that, what it looks like, and now it's working. And then also, on top of all of that, I got a Ghana flag. So I'm still decorating the living room right now. So if you wanna check it out, this is the flag. I'm probably going to get it framed. It's a pretty big flag. So I'm gonna probably get it framed and put it up over there in the back, behind the couch. I'm thinking that's what I wanna do with it, but it's actually a really nice flag. It's a good like cotton flag. So I really like it. So that's the second update. All right, cool. And then the third item I'm gonna talk to you about today is the house in Sierra Leone, how it's been going. I'll show you guys some pictures. It's been really exciting. So first things first, we've already seen the flag. So let me take you to the bathroom to see the hot water update. I think it might be interesting to you guys, so let's check it out. All right, so if you remember last week when I shot this video, that water heater was on the floor. Remember I told you that it broke. So the guy came in and he refastened it. So it used to go across there, all the way across there, and then down into the water heater. What he did is just actually attached it up here and then put it on the inside here of this pillar, if you could barely see it, and then it goes in the back there. So it does work, it's functional. I don't know if you can see that red light does turn on. You see the red light there? It does turn on. So when I hit this light switch here, that red light turns on and that red light turns on. It's a little bright in here, so it's hard to see, but like if you look at it, you'll see the light turning on and off. Okay, cool. So that works, which is great because it didn't work before, and when it fell, it was even worse because it wasn't working. Now, what happened was the guy came in, the electrician came in and hung it up. But because it had fallen, you can see that it is really in disrepair. So I have to get the plumber who incorrectly installed it in the first place to come and try to tape this together with like some kind of duct tape, use some kind of adhesive to make sure that it doesn't fall. This is definitely in danger of falling and in danger of injuring me or somebody else, so I really do need to get this fixed. So hopefully this guy will come in soon. You know, this is something I've been telling him for the last week and a half. He needs to check this out and make sure that it's fully stable and put together, but you know, the guy was already complaining that he had to come back and forth here, even though it was based on his incorrect installation. So that's the issue there. I wanna also show you something else that I just newly discovered. So when you look at a wall like this, and you see it's one color here, and then you see an area that looks a little damp, that actually is telling you that there's a leak. Now, I haven't been using this shower for the last week or so, because I now have hot water in my other bathroom. But you can see, one, it's really, really damp, and it looks like it's starting to grow some mold. So I need the guy to come back in and actually fix whatever he's done back here. So it looks like basically they did a shoddy job of installing the pipes here. And so what's happening is the pipes are leaking and it's leaving water on the inside there. And it's so bad that it actually shows up out here like this, and it's seeping onto this wall as well. So there's water on that wall and water on this wall, and you can see the difference, right? The wall here versus the wall there. That is not okay, and it's not good, so they need to fix that. So I've already told him about it. We'll see if he actually comes in and fix it. You know how these things go. They move at their own speed, but that is the hot water update. All right, cool. So now back to the update about the house in Sierra Leone. So we finally have started like kind of the second phase of this process. And so in about a month or so, I'll be heading back to Sierra Leone to kind of just take a look at what we've done there, start to work on some things from there, and I'll give you an update there in a second. But here's where we are. So I'm gonna show you some pictures here, kind of in just any random order of what they've done. But they've started to lay the bricks to begin doing the foundation of the different bedrooms, all the delineations of the different bedrooms, so you'll see that. They've also started digging kind of a temporary hole for a brand new bathroom. So the porta potty that I've been using is just too expensive, right? It's about $340 per month, which obviously adds up over time. It's kind of an expensive piece of equipment to have there on the site. So this is the porta potty we have on property. Porta potty like anyone you've ever seen before. Got a little toilet to flush there, a little bit of water. So standard porta potty. So what I'm going to have them do is create kind of a temporary toilet situation right there on the site. So what you'll see is this guy is digging a circular hole. He's digging it pretty deep. And so that will be used to kind of be where my caretaker and where the workers that are building the house, where they're going to be using the restroom all the way until the first floor of the house is built. And then maybe at some point in time we'll allow them to maybe use the boys' quarters or the caretaker's quarters restroom if they need to use it throughout the day. But as of right now, this is how we're doing it. And so the last update there is when I go to Sierra Leone next, what I want to do is I want to start working on the electrical elements, right? The design has already taken into account the normal electrical elements, right? Connecting to the main power grid. What I've decided to do is I'd like to include solar power. And so what that's going to mean is there's going to have to be kind of two lines into certain outlets in certain areas of the apartment. It's going to have to be, of the boys' quarters. It's going to have to be outfitted for both solar and the normal power from the power grid. And so the way they're going to do that is they're going to have to go to the space, they're going to have to inspect it, and they're going to have to start to think through plans and all of that. And so I'm going to have that done between now and when I get there. So when I get there, I'll go with them in person and we'll talk through those plans and we'll get them started on that work. So yeah, I'm really excited about that because I want to have solar there. Now, unfortunately, the solar power and the batteries is only strong enough to be able to support like fans, like overhead fans. It'll be able to support television if you want to watch TV, the iron, the lights, incandescent light bulbs, TV, iron, fans, that's it. If you want to use a microwave or a washing machine or anything like that, that's going to require much more power and coming from the power grid or another power source. And so I'm going to have dual power sources so that even in the rainy season or when the power goes out, I'll still have light in the house. I can still work my Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi box can be plugged in and I can still have my Wi-Fi. So I'll still be able to connect to the internet. And so that'll allow me to be able to stay online, still stay cool with the fan on, and still be able to work the way I normally work without having to worry about the power going out because the power goes out all the time in Sierra Leone, as you guys know. All right, cool. So that's the update for this week. Hope you found it interesting. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. And with that, I'll see you all in the next video.